Hey, what's up, guys? Now, let me give a shout out to MMA Digest, my favorite MMA news channel on YouTube. They do an excellent job. Man, they have uploaded a video, and it's a big deal. I don't people don't realize how big of a deal it is, man. It's titled something like Jon Jones asked to do extra testing, and he pays a $205,000 fine to the California State Athletic Commission. All right. There is a lady on the board, that was on the board, and she was talking to Jon Jones. She was kind of buttering him up real good, talking about how she was glad to see him back. He's a great fighter, and talking about him establishing himself as the greatest of all time. Blah blah blah. And this woman, in a stroke of genius, I don't know what caused this to happen. I don't know if VADA reached out to her, or if this was just her own brilliant idea. Maybe she knows people at VADA. But this woman said that not as a condition to get his license, but voluntarily she asked Jon Jones to submit to VADA testing for, I think, like the next 4 months, like the first quarter of 2019, I believe, through the spring. She said that it's not required that he does this shit. She was going to ask her colleagues on the commission, if they would pay for the testing. I think like 8 tests in like the next 3 to 4 months, and that he could voluntarily do it just to show and prove to everybody that that he was clean, that that he was going to do the right thing, that there'd be no doubts. And Jon Jones, instead of him saying yes, of course, absolutely, no problem, I'm clean, I have nothing to hide, I'm not doing anything, blah blah blah, no problem, instead of him saying that, he's like, so you want me to submit to extra testing? And then she was like, yeah, through VADA. And then Jon Jones is looking at his lawyer or whoever that was sitting beside him, and then he's like, do I have to pay for the test? The woman already said that that they would pay for the testing, if her board members agreed to it, And then since he wasn't really responding, somebody, I think maybe the director or somebody, they said, like, do you want some extra time to to talk to your lawyers about it, talk to your team about it? And then they were like, yeah, we want to look over the details of the program, all this and that or something, because they hadn't reviewed it in a few years, some bullshit they said. They want to look over the details. And so he did not say if he would or would not, but this is a big deal, guys. This is a big deal. We've been talking about this over the last few weeks, discovering how VADA is much more stricter than USADA testing, which is what the UFC does. And Jones has been failing USADA testing. Now with VADA, it's going to be a lot stricter, man. All them recreational drugs and shit, the stimulants, that you can do with USADA that you can't with VADA. This was a stroke of genius by this woman, man. I love this. This is going to make a big statement, guys. See, me personally, I don't trust Jones, man. I don't trust. I believe the guy's gonna fail again, man. He's gonna fail another test at some point in his career. I don't trust the guy to be clean, man. The guy's failed 3 tests, in his career, and this strict VADA testing, man. I cannot wait to see what his answer is gonna be, man. I was looking at the comment section. People watch the video, they don't realize how big of a deal this was, man. If he declines, because they said that they give him the license, that this was just some kind of voluntary thing that he would do, that even if he said no, he would still get his license. If he says no, that says a lot to me. That's a big statement, saying that that the guy, he obviously seemingly wants to hide something, man. Let's call it what it is. Now if he submits to it and passes it, then that would also make a statement saying that, hey, that under stricter testing, Jones passed, he submitted to it, he willing to do it. That would help the guy out, especially with me. That would help his name and reputation. But man, if he says no to VADA testing, man, that's gonna say a lot, man. I don't know what that woman's name is. I don't know why or how she came up with this idea, but I love it, man. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to see what he says and does, man. And when I find out, I will come on and do a follow-up response video to it, man. But this is a big deal, man. This is a very, very big deal. This ain't some extra USADA testing. This VADA testing, man, a lot of extra shit, man, that you cannot do, man. Under their testing, man. Ain't none of this not a competition bullshit. Can't test for it at all. With them, man. If he's doing some coke or some shit, man, and that shit pops up on a test, it's gonna show up and it's gonna be revealed that he popped on that shit, man. Not just some in competition period, to where that it only counts then. No, so let's see what happens, guys. It's a big deal, man, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So, I will put the link to that to the hearing in the comment section for you to see, and let me know what you guys think, man. But it's a big deal, man. I can't wait to see what happens. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.